We were talking off air about Mark Smelly Bell. There's a guy, if anyone isn't aware, his name's Mark Bell, but Mark Smelly Bell on Instagram, and he's doing a sugar diet. And yes, he is, and in each and every one of his posts at the end of it, he'll write in the caption like, "I am also on performing enhancing drugs." But he is like maple syrup, fruit, candy, and only that until night when he has some protein. And he's lost a lot of weight. And it's fascinating. Everyone's like, is this a joke? Are you pranking us? I think he's for real. And I mean, I think he's really doing it. And I also think he's exercising his tits off for all the energy that you get from the glucose, which it is our primary energy source.
Yeah.
Probably our body's preferred energy source. So he's training at very high intensities. He looks incredible. He looks great.
It looks amazing.
I'm like, okay. I think he's showing off the resilience of the human body. It's like your body can do this.
Well, that's why you have to look with great skepticism at any diet zealot who's like, my way is the best way, because the human body is so incredibly adaptable, and you literally could have the body of your dreams on any permutation of a diet, so long as, control for protein, that's carbs and fats, titrate up or down according to your preferences, to make the diet more sustainable for you. But this idea that you have to eat a certain way, I think what Mark is doing, it's just another data point showing us that our diets can be a lot more flexible than you might think if you spend a little bit of time on social media.
Yeah, that's
wellness
right.
Circles.
I think that once you start to muck around with it, once you start to get into health and wellness, you can kind of have fun with it.
Yeah,
a little bit, and you'll learn things along the way. And go, oh, that didn't work. I haven't taken a crap in 3 days. Or something. Like you'll figure things out.
Probably not ideal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
No, he's the man. The sugar thing is like, it's interesting because you've got all this energy. Carbohydrates don't actually convert to fat all that easily. I mean, you really have to be in a mega calorie surplus in order for that to happen. And I just don't think that a lot of people will say that sugar is addictive. I think it's addictive in the context of ultra processed foods that are hyper palatable, but you don't see people like, what's the word? Mainlining sugar by itself. Like sugar outside of the context of added fat, salt is like, it's not that tasty.
Right. Yeah.
So by itself, I don't think that it very easily converts to fat. And so if that's what he's consuming all day long, then, maybe it's just giving him more energy to burn more calories.
Yeah, that's
maybe
right.
He's, it's increased his NEAT, his non-exercise activity. I think there's probably some mechanism there.
I certainly don't mind, especially timed carbohydrates, like thinking about when I'm going to exercise, especially with high intensity, and eating some sugar around that, and not just fruit, like candy, something that's high in glucose before exercising. I like it.
Yeah.
How's your back, by the way?
Back is good.
You did deadlifts the other day, I saw.
Yeah, I was doing deadlifts.
I've never seen you do that.
Yeah, I feel like deadlifts are a very technical movement, and I just feel like my body is not primed for it. I've just never, I'm just not a power lifter. But I've been trying to do, which as far as my understanding goes, trap bar deadlifts,
okay,
which are a lot more, they're safer to do for your lumbar. And
because they switch your lats on, probably. I'm thinking about why that would be.
Yeah, and they're just more comfortable to do when you're tall.
Right.
Like, do you do normal straight bar deadlifts?
I do, but I don't do them very often, to be honest. Like,
I can't do them without them shearing the skin off of my shins.
Right.
Yeah. So
I do dumbbell deadlifts if I do them, and but I mostly just do squats. So I'll do barbell squats a lot, front squats, back squats. And I just tend to steer away from deadlifts, not for any particular reason. Yeah, I think that certain bodies are primed for them. They do tend to be like one of the more problematic exercises for elite athletes. Elite athletes don't do deadlifts very often. Interesting. Because they can be cause for injury. And elite athletes, of all the people we should be looking at as far as exercise is concerned and making sure that you don't get injured off field, you should look at them. And they don't do deadlifts. Like there is not a football team in the world that gets their players to do deadlifts.
Wow.
Which is interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder why, just because of the injury? I mean,
Yeah, prone to injury, like, you know, being fatigued and trying to get out one last repetition. And if your strength, if your form isn't perfect, and if you falter at any point, you know, I think it's just one of those ones. It's a little bit precarious.
Yeah. It's I mean, I see people doing heavy deadlifts all the time on social media, and it just looks like a back injury waiting to happen.
Yeah.
I
think that's part of it. It's
Yeah.
a pissing contest.
Yeah, and I'm not an expert in this. Like, I don't want to, you know, I'm sure people will happily debate this, but to me, it just looks like, yeah, the amount of flexion and stress and shearing force on your lumbar when you're lifting such heavy weight, yeah, it's wild. I mean, I couldn't do it. Which doesn't mean that it shouldn't be done, but it just, to me, it seems like it's a injury waiting to happen. Hey, if you like that video, you need to check out this one here, and I'll see you there.